Welcome back. To the north-central region of the country, staff of the Benue State Hotel in Ilorin, the state capital, have staged a protest against the alleged plan by the state government to transfer the running and management of the hotel to another company. The staff allege that the new company by the name Harmony Holdings, which is to manage it, came to inform them of the plan to reposition the hotel. However, the union leaders say due process must be followed and all the outstanding salaries and emoluments must be paid.
These indigenes of Benue State who have contributed their quota to work for Benue State Hotel, that their entitlements are paid before a new management takes over. This is our grievances, and their salaries, their pension, and every deduction that has been collected from them, that they are paid appropriately. This is our growth as a union.
That hotel, an iconic name, belonged to Benue State government. And that same asset also too were part of those assets that were transferred to Harmony Holdings as part of our assets, and also for us to manage. So what we have done is we felt very uncomfortable with the way that assets being managed. We felt strongly that the hotel is not at its best strength. So we simply go in there to say, look, it can't continue this way, so we need to do intervention before the whole structure collapsed.
The Nigerian Customs Service Tin Can Island Port Command has intercepted 200 parcels of identified suspected substances in a 20-foot container in Lagos. The Customs Area Controller in charge of the command, Controller Yusuf Bashir, who supervised the handing over of the substances to officials of the Nigeria Drug Law Enforcement Agency, says that his command, using intelligence reports, tracked the container from New Zealand through Spain to Nigeria. He insists that the interagency synergy that exists with relevant organizations will continue to pay off and ensure that Nigeria is cleansed of contraband substances in the long run.
We'll forward this to NDLEA for them to do all necessary due diligence, analysis, investigations, and feed us back, and feed you back as well. What is this substance? Is it injurious to this nation? If it is not, they will inform us so that to guide our actions if we see similar instances or similar unidentified and unmanifested substances. We were wondering what will make someone to have 200 pieces of this in 8 bags and wouldn't manifest it as whatever. All the regulatory agencies operating in the country must work together as a team to move the nation forward. Our statutory responsibility is to do inspection of cargo. That which is manifested, we act on it. That which is not manifested and is injurious to health, we follow due process according to the law and work on it. That which involves other regulatory agencies, because of the approved and agreed collaboration and synergy for national development, we normally hand them over.
The Central Bank of Nigeria, in collaboration with the National Institute of Hospitality and Tourism, is training 1,000 Benue State SME students to enable them access the CBN Anchor Borrower Funds. The Director General of the Institute and the CBN Program Director on Enterprise Development disclosed this during a working visit by Governor Samuel Ortom to the CBN North Central EDC workshop in Makurdi. Mr. Ortom, who welcomed the collaboration between the federal agencies, restated his commitment to the center, promising to pay up existing certificates of contractors handling the rehabilitation work.
The Entrepreneurship Center here is going to be an added value to what we do in NIHOTO. The government is not going to be able to provide all the jobs for everyone who graduates or is looking for a job in Nigeria. That's not possible. No government anywhere in the world is able to do that. People should acquire skills, not just necessarily paper qualifications. I have a BSc in this and that, and yet you're not really qualified to do much. So even if you do have a BSc, even if you do have a master's, I will encourage people in Benue State State to come and acquire skills. The CBN is going to support us in this project because they're going to be taking entrepreneurial classes alongside the Naihoto traditional classes as well. This will in turn enable the students who qualify to be able to have access to the grants that CBN has.
It is not true that we have not been able to meet our financial obligation in fulfilling the agreements, the tripartite agreement that we signed with CBN and the consultant. We have been up to date. We had issues with the contractor, and I have said that this should be clarified, and if we have certificates pending, we are ready to pay, but as the last count, the contractor was owing the government. So if they have done improvement, like I have seen and been told, and once there is a certificate, we are ready to make efforts to pay, because this is a critical institution that we must ensure that it survives.
Samuel Otom, Governor, Benue State. His words bring this edition of News Across Nigeria to a close, where north, south, east and west, we tell you what's happening across the country. I'm Olumide Macaulay. From all of us here, many thanks for watching, and see you again.